Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. In this video, we are going to explore Gnosis Pay. This is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best and more interesting crypto options when it comes to crypto cards. It is definitely right now more tailored for European and UK users. And in this video, we are going to go through everything you need to know about it. Cashbacks, fees, what you need to issue the card. And by the way, right now, you can go and use my referral link down below. It will allow you to issue your card for free. Otherwise, you're gonna pay 30 something euros in order to issue it. So feel free to use my link. It will get you a free card. You can use the power of crypto blockchain technology to off-ramp crypto to the real world, because this is not just a virtual card. They also have their physical counterpart, which we can use in any ATM. And by doing so, turn our crypto into cash. So if all of this sounds good for you, tune in until the end. We are going to explore Gnosis Pay. Let's dive in. So let's start with what makes Gnosis Pay stand out. So in my opinion, Gnosis Pay being the world's first on-chain spending account with a Visa debit card linked to a self-custodial blockchain wallet, this makes up for the whole thing. Essentially what this means is that you can have your crypto on-chain on your own self-custodial blockchain wallet. In this case, it will work on Gnosis network. And you can link up the Gnosis Pay Visa debit card to it. Once you do that, you can easily load it up with crypto. And although the crypto you can load is limited to Great Britain pounds or euros as stable coins, you can still easily, using blockchain technology, swap anything that you might have into those stable coins and then just load the card. As simple as that. Once you do it, you can use this card as your regular bank card, allowing you to spend your crypto over 80 million plus Visa merchants worldwide. Now, who is eligible for the card? Anyone above 18 years of age, and you also need to be resident in one of these eligible countries. This is the current Gnosis card country eligibility list, but of course, feel free to go to GNOSISPay.com and check this information yourself. Likely there will be more locations added on. For example, right now they have plans to expand to USA, Indonesia, Mexico, and more soon. But if you are a resident of these European countries, including the UK, Brazil even, you can definitely order a card. You also do note the asterisk for France, means that territories such as French Guiana, Guadeloupe, Martinique, Saint Martin, Mayotte, and Reunion. So if you are a resident in any of these territories, it's just the same thing as you would be issuing a card from France. So you can do it, of course. Now there's going to be a pending KYC approval. It's just a matter of minutes to get your KYC approved. You just need to have your own citizen card in order to go through it. I am a Portuguese citizen and I just got through this KYC within a matter of minutes. Any questions, you can contact them at help@gnosispay.com. In my case, when I was going through the KYC, something was bugging and it wasn't allowing me to go through the next step. So I did contact them on email. I told you my issue. They got back to me within 24 hours, if that, and solve the whole thing really fast. So I can only vouch for their customer service. You can also link the card to both Google Pay and Apple Pay. This is something that might not be available for users in, for example, the UK. I know that Apple Pay for users in the UK got a little bit delayed, but for the most of the countries that are on the approved list, for most European users, Google and Apple Pay were both much sooner added. So it pretty much depends on the type of regulations that your local government demands from crypto. If you're in doubt, as always, you can reach out to their customer service, ask away, they'll get back to you. Let me remind you, they have their own X account, which you can always interact with, of course, but you also have Discord, in which you will have people from the team directly responding to you, so feel free to interact with those social media channels. Now let's talk a little bit about the pros of Gnosis Pay. You get up to 5% cashback. This is going to be paid in the GNO token on every card purchase, and it will be delivered weekly to your Gnosis Pay account. OG NFT holders will have an extra 1% boost, And the cool thing about this is that even if you're watching this right now and you are not an OG NFT holder, you can become one just by simply inviting a couple of people to join Gnosis Pay. If they follow your link, they will get bonuses, potentially if there's a referral campaign ongoing. But I can tell you right now, even without a current referral campaign, you just need to use a referral link to get the card for free, like I said in the beginning. So try it out. If you like it, refer to your friends, to your family. If a couple of them join in, you get a 1% extra boost included because you just became an OG NFT holder. And let's go a little bit deeper to understand what comes into play to increase your cashback rate. You can go up to 5%. So the cashback program features 5 tiers of cashback rewards, which will range from 1 to 4%. These will depend on the amount of the GNO token held in your Gnosis Pay safe. On top of that, if you are an OG NFT holder, you get plus 1% on top of that. So it can definitely go up to 5%. If you hold 0.1 GNO, you get 1% cashback. 1 GNO gets you 2%, 10 GNO gets you 3%, and 100 puts you at top tier 4%. Current Gnosis Pay price is $137. But at some point in time it was much higher. It was very close to $600. That was back in November 9th of 2021, where the price was at $584. And to sum it up, you just need to top up GNO token in your Gnosis Pay safe. The more you have, the higher the cashback rate will be. And once you start spending with your Gnosis Pay card, based on your tier, you'll get a percentage back on every purchase. And once again, the cashback is paid in GNO tokens. So this is pretty cool. You just need to wait for around a week. That's when all the GNO rewards as cashbacks will be paid. So this overall is really cool. Even if you don't want to buy the GNOS token, eventually as time goes by, you are accumulating GNO with the cashback, which can potentially help you to get to any of these tiers of cashback rate, starting at 0.1, which at current prices it's around $13. So not all that bad to start having a 1% cashback rate. Plus, again, if you invite a couple of people, you can definitely start with a cashback rate of 2%. This definitely makes Gnosis Pay's cashback one of the most interesting ones in my opinion. And the benefits don't stop here. You pay what you see, 0 fees, directly paid from your blockchain address. No transaction fees, no gas fees, no foreign exchange fees, no off-ramping fees. All of this is powered by Monerium. What about fees and limits? These are all the ones that apply to Gnosis Pay. When it comes to card charges, you have 2 types of fees. Issuing the card will cost you a fee of €30 and 23 cents. This includes shipping, delivered within 10 days after shipping verification. In the case your card gets lost, there's going to be a replacement fee, which will be €5 or pounds. Looking at ATM charges, whenever you use an ATM to cash out, you will pay 2% per transaction. And there's also a limitation when using an ATM. This, in my opinion, is the biggest con from the Gnosys Pay Card. You are only allowed to withdraw up to €200 or pounds per month, or the equivalent in 5 withdrawals per month. So even if you don't end up withdrawing €200 or pounds, you can only use 5 withdrawals per month. And very important note here, when traveling abroad, let's imagine you are presented with an option to choose the currency at the payment terminal. Choose the local currency of the country in which you are in. That will give you a better transaction rate, a better conversion rate. This will essentially save you money. Now let's talk about all the limits for the Gnosis card. Depending on how you are using it to spend, there's going to be different transaction limits. Regular spend has a limit of €5,000 or pounds, and the daily limit for regular spend is at €8,000 or pounds. ATM withdrawals are limited to €250 or pounds, and the daily limit is 500. You can also use it for contactless transactions without needing you to insert the PIN. In that case, there's no transaction limit, but you are limited to 5 daily transactions. If you want to customize your card, you can definitely do that with your ENS name. This will allow you to have your own custom name. For example, instead of sharing a long string of alphanumeric numbers, you can just name your card simply GnosysPay.eth and that's what will be branded on the card. Simple as that. And again guys, this card is fully self-custodial. Your keys, your assets. Which, as a side note, in my opinion, would make it much more worth it that you definitely upgrade your security level with a crypto hardware wallet. But that's a topic for another video, although if you're wondering, I think Trezor is the best one out there. They're a truly reputable company. They are the pioneers of crypto hardware wallets, been in the game longer than anyone else, open source code, so all good things that I have to say about them. Now this is also something I would consider a bonus. You can refer friends to stack up rewards, but in any case this is something that depends on Gnosis Pay having an ongoing referral campaign. So that's something you need to get in touch with them on their social media to know all about. All of this put together definitely makes Gnosis Pay one of the best cards out there for me, especially if you are an European crypto user or you live in the UK, maybe in some other eligible countries. Definitely look out for Gnosis Pay. It allows us to bridge the gap between crypto to the real world. We remain the full custodians of our crypto assets. So if you want to join in, use my referral link down below. It will get you to issue your card for free. Remember, you do need still to go through a very simple KYC process. And the cherry on top, up to 5% cashback rewards, or at the very least, like I showed you, it's very simple to have at least 2% cashback. All of this put together makes, in my opinion, Gnosis Pay to be a top 3 crypto card. If KYC is something you don't want to mess with, check the link in the description for another video I did on the Soul card. That's going to be for users who value their privacy above everything and want a crypto card to off-ramp crypto into the real world without KYC. That being said guys, let me know what your experience was with Gnosis Pay down under in the comment section. That will definitely help someone out. Check out their social media channels. Before doing the video I did some research. I went there to see what people were saying. Some people were complaining about not getting their referral rewards. I also saw some users saying that they got the rewards very fast. But when it comes to the card working, yeah, it works flawlessly. And I saw no complaints about the service or anything of those sorts. So go check it out. Use my referral link to get the card issued for free. Otherwise, you're gonna pay 30 something euro for issuing it. They will ship it right to your registered address. That's why also the KYC is needed. So overall guys, terrific option with Gnosis Pay. Love what they are doing. Also, if you want some videos of me showing you how to load up your Gnosis Pay account and effectively fund your card, let me know in the comments also. That being said, hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe if you did, if you enjoyed this type of content. Thank you for watching. Keep exploring crypto. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.